Good morning. I thought today I would give you a little bit of a puzzle, and I was wondering if you could spot the sea glass, if you can differentiate between the sea glass and the stones in this little pile. So I'm going to give you a kind of drive through here. No, not a drive through, flyby. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Now I'm fairly sure that the eagle eyes amongst you will have spotted this. Oh, that's harder to do than you would think when you're looking through the lens of the camera. So you've spotted that that is absolutely a mamelon. And what I wanted to do was just show you what, I don't hope you can see that, what a lovely colour that is. It's a lovely sort of minty green, my soft green that I talk about all the time. Lovely. And you might also have spotted this, which is quite sharp. So you can actually see the sharp edges on it, but it is actually a very thick piece of glass. And you can see when you hold it up to the light, hopefully, you'll be able to see that it's actually green. So actually I was being a bit naughty because of course the question isn't can you spot the stones, sea glass amongst the stones. It really is, can you spot the stones amongst the sea glass? There's actually only 2 stones in this whole pile, and that's this one, which is looks nice and round like you would hope a nice piece of sea glass would be, and this one, which is the one I keep picking up thinking that it's black glass, and of course it isn't. But the rest of these are gorgeous bits of sea glass, some of which are really, you know, if they weren't sitting on green, they would be easy to spot. So if they were sitting on white, so we have here grey, and again, easy to spot. In fact, if I just do it against the white there, so grey, dark grey, and if you saw my last video, you will have seen me actually collect that. So it has that unfortunate dink, but I don't care because I think it's gorgeous. Another grey one, lovely. More grey, aren't they beautiful? They really are fabulous. And a final little bit of grey. This one is lovely soft green. Oh, I like that a lot. Isn't that yummy? We have a lovely piece of old kind of deep emerald green. Well, minty green maybe. So a really nice big old bit there. Yeah, hard to catch the light. This bit here is, again, it's really hard to spot that it actually is glass. You have to make sure it just catches the light, and what I've started to do is use my phone to help identify. So that one, that's a mamelon, mermaid's nipple, and you can see that again when I lift it away it's actually hard to spot. That's fairly obviously glass, I think, and if I turned it over you would be able to see the little mark in it. So that's pretty obviously glass, but it's tricky enough to see through, as you can see. This bit, I was only able to tell really on the beach that it was because I could see the dinks off the side, but it's a fabulous colour. And this one I think is one of my blackest pieces, and look, it hardly lets light through. And this is my newest and biggest ever smooth, completely smooth piece. I nearly didn't lift it because I assumed it was a stone. And look at that. Look how dark that is. Isn't it extraordinary? So this one I love. Oh, sorry. This one I love because it really does look like granite. But here we go. Oh, man. It's hard to see. Why is it so hard to see? If you were with me, you would see it. So there it is. Beautiful, beautiful amber. Really hugely frosted, and it really does look like granite, and we do get quite a lot of granite here. So we've got browns. We've got this bad boy that I adore. Can you see? That's the one that I picked up at Skipperstone Beach. I think, again, you were with me when I found it. That lovely big pickle. That is just such a gorgeous colour. Isn't that lovely? And finally, so all of these are various shades of green and so on, but the most extraordinary piece of glass I have, and it's the only bit I have of it, of that colour, and I keep looking for it, is that. I've never found another piece that colour. Isn't it glorious? That beautiful teal. Not even teal, it's darker than teal. Not really, really lovely. Gosh. So I'll put it against the torchlight again so you can see. Isn't that extraordinary? And that's what it looked like on the beach. And I was really lucky. It just caught, the sun just caught the edge of it. And I realised that it was black glass. So this is why black glass is fairly hard to find. Bits that look like bottles are easy then, because if you turn them over immediately you can see. If they look like glass because they're triangular rather than pebble shaped, they're easy to see. That one is a really dark bit as well, even though it's quite thin, so you can tell that it's quite old. But these other bits, as you can see, that's a bit of glass. That, you know, some of them are easier to spot. That is a sharp edge, so very easy to spot once you lift it up. But as you can see, when it's on the ground, it would be tricky enough to see. Mamelons can be fairly easy to identify, but when they wear back, like that one, they're not that easy to spot. Okay, that's also a mamelon, I think. And a very dark one. Lovely. That one, I'm not sure what that is, but you can see the dink out of the other side of it. That lovely, oh, that's a very dark green, nice. Okay folks, I hope you enjoyed a little tour of some of my favourite bits of black glass. Take care all.